Hello, my name is Renan, and today I'm going to do my portfolio presentation. I hope you're doing well as you're watching this video. So first, let me just show you my valid ID. This is my passport. Okay, so let me now introduce myself formally. So again, my name is Renan Angelo Sarvinas. I'm from the Philippines. Took up my bachelor in secondary education, major in English in 2012. I also taught in one of the private schools in the Philippines for 4 years and spent my 2 years, another 2 years in a public state school. And eventually in 2018, I decided to move to Vietnam and I started teaching English as a second language right now. And currently, I'm teaching ESL and Cambridge Global Perspectives in lower secondary. So let me just share to you my learning experience in the Master of Education program. And I would like to share my and compare my experience to creating a kite. As we all know, in creating a kite, we all need resources, we all need different materials, we need the knowledge and we need the skills before we can actually set that kite and let it fly and soar high in the sky. Just like me, my preparation for my master's degree is required me to have enough skills, have enough experience, skills. And the process of doing this is just like the process of making a kite. You have to learn it first. You have to earn it first. You have to do trial and error and explore different possibilities in creating a design to ensure that it will uh, continue or it will soar high in the sky. And that's how I compare my learning journey in the Master of Education program here at UoPeople. So now let me give you the description of the portfolio and how they've been organized. Since day one, I've been using and saving all of my files on my folder on my desktop, and I organized them by the course code and the course name. And then eventually I explored the use of Evernote, where I save all the PDF copies, website URLs, and videos, and some annotations like the dates, the 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 purpose of these article, the name of my professor, etc. And well, unfortunately, I was not able to avail the premium account of the Evernote, so I created a folder on my Google Drive for the backup copies. I organized them by term, by course subject. I included as well copies from my discussion forums, written assignments, portfolio activities, and my group project. So how I organ this is an analysis of the interconnectedness among categories. So basically, if you go to my um, Google Drive folder, as you can see here, these are organized by term, so it's easy for me to look. And once you open it, you be able to see the course subjects. And I think this organization, I find it very effective and efficient in my way, because it's easy for me to look for the subjects and the topics for each subject. Like for instance, if I just have to look for materials in creating or establishing a positive environment, I just have to go to this folder, my EDUC 5240 folder, all the materials there, some of the documents are there that I find very useful in my teaching. And currently, previously, here is my research folder in Google Drive, and I also included the related literatures there, literatures that are useful and relevant to the topic I am studying. And on my Evernote, You can also see there, uh, they're organized by subject as well. Once you go inside, you'll be able to see the materials for the research and education full notebook, all of the materials that I find helpful and relevant, like for instance the methods of sampling from population, because I remember my professor actually commented, he pointed out that I have to change my method of sampling from a population. So during that time I didn't have other ideas on the about other methods of sampling methods, so I have to do research, and I find this article that's actually very helpful, and they explained the sampling methods in a way that's easy to understand and easy to follow. So that's why I have all of them here on my Evernote account. And also here on my folder, I don't know if you can see that one, I actually saved that. All my files are actually saved on my desktop. So here it's organized since day one, all of the subjects I've been learning. Okay, so here's my reflection of my portfolio to my teaching philosophy. As I've been teaching for almost 10 years already, and I always believe that uh, we should prepare our students to be able to develop problem solving and decision making skills. And it's actually a progressivist point of view that students should be able to see the purpose of schooling, that it's not all about competition, but rather it's all about cooperation, collaboration amongst each other. And I believe that that's the sense, the main essence of my portfolio here. Because these artifacts, the video links, PDF files, studies I've saved, the discussions, my responses, my written assignments are actually a compilation of studies from different people, from different experts in the field. And this actually prepare me to be ready just in case I will be confronted with some issues or problems in the classroom, or if I needed to take part in the decision making process in school. So I have these portfolio to help me as my evidence supporting artifacts to a claim that I might do in the future. So that's how I, and also since I've mentioned that this is like a collaborative portfolio, because I save all these files from different people, different experts around the world, and eventually I will be sharing all of these knowledge and skills to my colleagues, to my friends uh, in the teaching profession. So whatever I learn from others, I will also share it to others. So it's just like I stand on the shoulders of giants. Giants in the sense like I learned from my classmates, I learned from my professors, I learned from the reading materials. At that point, I share it to other people as well. So my analysis of the artifacts and that capture a sense of my me being a teacher. Well, these artifacts prepared me actually to have a very intellectual and insightful discussions with other classmates, with the professors as well, because it gave me a different perspective of a teaching, of what teaching is all about, because I've learned different experiences from different people around the world. I've met teachers from the USA, from the UK, from China, from Japan, from India, from Cambodia, etc. And it gave me a wider perspective and it gave me a sense of experience. That at the same time, I learn what they are going through, and it helps me to raise questions, to provide or to ask points of clarifications, or to even add insightful ideas. So that's how these artifacts actually capture me as a teacher. And these videos, these reading materials help me gain insights on how I'll be able to deal with problems in the classroom or in the school as well. So the challenges I've encountered while creating the portfolio and how I overcame them. Well, basically, here are the three um, issues that I've mentioned as well in my previous assignment in Unit 2: time management, understanding the portfolio, and the digital technical skills. So, as you all know, and working teacher as a teacher and also being a student at the same time, it's really difficult to manage my time. However, I found these online tips on how to manage your time very helpful. Videos like time blocking, 45 2 hours blocking techniques. Some worked for me, others so, and it's just a matter of trial and error which time management strategy can actually fit your personality, my personality, and also my way of living. And also, in terms of understanding the portfolio, I find it very helpful having lots of friends during the group project who helped me to understand, who actually gave me advice, pieces of advice, uh, strategies, tips, advice on how these portfolio actually works. And in terms of digital technical skills, I'm I think how I overcame this challenge is I really have to spend time and effort. I have to make an effort because if I just watch video and just chill, I think I will find it harder on how to use different platforms, and I won't be able to find solutions. Like for instance, since I don't have the premium account for Evernote, I have to find ways on how will I be able to save my portfolio, these artifacts that are very helpful in my studies. So that's why I ventured on the use of the Google Drive as advised uh, by my friend in one of my course subjects before. And of course, here's the description of how I imagine using this portfolio in my work as a teacher. So I just want to have this three words: to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So this portfolio actually gave me a lot of perspectives. I learned from different people. I learned from my professors. However, at the same time, I have to unlearn some things I learned before, which I find obsolete already, not applicable in my milieu. And also, I have to relearn the skills that I've already learned before, that probably because I've been overwhelmed with lots of things in my mind, I forgot these skills in myself. So, this is how I imagine this portfolio actually helped me in my teaching profession. So, once again, thank you so much for listening. My name is Renan Angelo Sobrevinius, student at the University of the People. Have a nice day. Bye bye.